Okay, so in this video, I thought I would show off some CDs that I bought recently or I'm listening to. I've got quite a big stack here, so we'll see how long this goes. So I won't say too much about them. I'll just show what I'm listening to or what I've just bought. So first up, Tragically Hip, Road Apples. This is a Canadian band, of course. Just rock. John Lee Hooker's The Healer, or it's The Healer, or the Healer. This has a great song with Bonnie Bray on it. I bought this back in the day. Like this guy. Cool. This was a blind buy, Dead by Dawn. I guess it's called Devolution. This is kind of like you see. This is 90s alternative stuff. It's a local Toronto band, so I just saw it for like a couple bucks. So I decided to buy it, see what it's like. It's okay. It's kind of, I don't know, how would you describe it? Um, 80s alternative rock, right? Fate's Warning. I just got this. So what is this called? Perfect Symmetry. This is their last album, I think, in the 80s. I believe it is. This is 89. Yeah. So after this, I start to lose interest. I think this is my point where I kind of get off for them. Not that the other stuff is bad. It's just I don't have time to listen to everything. Steve Earle, Copperhead Road. I've got a few of these. Like this guy. Not really a big country music fan, but I like this guy. Had this back in the day. Thought I needed to get it again. Firehouse 3. So this I also found for a few dollars in a junk bin, and I thought, like, why not? Um, I prefer the first one, obviously. Cinderella's Heartbreak Station. This is their third album. I didn't have this back in the day. I sort of jumped off at Long Cold Winter, but pretty good album, bluesy. Not as good as the first two, but still pretty good. Y&T, Best of 81, 95. This is all I have on CD by Y&T. I have some on vinyl, but I saw this and I thought, oh, I should have this on CD. This is a like a single release, uh, Smashing Pumpkins, 1979. And it's cool because it's got a bunch of songs on it that I don't think were released, not at least not on Melancholy. So the first song is 1979, and then there's a second song called Ugly, then a third called The Boy, fourth called Cherry, fifth called Believe, and the sixth called Set the Ray to Jerry. So I've not heard any of those songs before, so it was pretty cool to hear this. About what you would expect for Smashing Pumpkins. Static X. So this is a Wisconsin Death Trip. Trance is the Motion is probably my favorite song on this. But anyway, this I listened to this back in the day, so I saw it for a pretty good price. Didn't have it, thought I would get it. I bought this like a month ago, and I still haven't listened to it, but I plan. Vixen, glam, hard rock band. Typo Negatives, probably their biggest album. Bloody Kisses. I don't know if this is my favorite, but it's got some good stuff on it. Cycle Sluts from Hell, another 90s kind of hard rock alternative vibe to it. Ohm, this is bass player drummer, kind of um, I would say proggy, uh, psychedelic kind of stuff. Pretty good. Cool to find this. I was pretty stoked when I saw this. Lily and Axe. This is all I have on CD by them right now. Poetic Justice. They were a little bit late to the game, so and also I don't think this cover did them any favors. I mean, this is cool. Reverend, vocalist from Metal Church. Uh, World won't miss you. Cool cover. Corrosion of corrosion of conformity. What is this called? Wise blood. I think I got this in a junk bin for a couple of bucks too. That's pretty cool. Been on a bit of a Sepultura kick right now. Here's Beneath the Remains. It's a re-release. Also Arise, also a re-release. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, this was cool. I was able, so I just recently bought the newest Anvil CD. I don't think I have it here now, but I found a couple other ones, these digipacks. So this is worth the wait. I really like I like the first song, Infanticide. Um, this is good stuff. I like his vocals, Lips vocals in this. It's more gritty, so it's pretty cool. And Strength and Steel. Um, this I'm not too familiar with. Of course, the video was Mad Dog, so everybody kind of knows that. But yeah, it was kind of cool to give this a couple of spins, familiarize myself with it. Oh, this was pretty cool to find. Human Waste Suffocation, $15, so pretty good price. Obituaries, Cause of Death. This is a re-release. I really like Chopped in Half. The first song, Infected, is really good. Yeah, Cause of Death, of course. But Chopped in Half, I just like the vocals in that one. It's pretty cool. This, when I first heard this, I don't know when it was, but vocals didn't really, I didn't really connect with them, but it's grown on me. I really dig it now. It's pretty cool. This one here, Storm of the Lightsbane, Dissection, pretty cool. This was cool to find, Memoriam, Rise to Power. Hopefully I can find some more of these. This is cool. What's it called? Tourniquets, Hacksaws, and Graves by Autopsy. And it's like the booklet. I don't know if all of them are releases are like this, or if it came in like a jewel case or anything. But I kind of like these little booklets. Right, it has all the lyrics in it, and a photo of the band somewhere. Somewhere. I think it's near the end. Yeah. Gorgut's first two albums, Considered Dead, and what is it? Obscure, or the Erosion of Sanity. So I'd like to get these, of course, individually, but I don't have any Gorguts, so seeing this in the store was pretty cool to get. Bolt Throwers, War Master. War Master, cool. Vital Remains, Let Us Pray. Yeah, this is really good. I've been spinning this a lot lately. This will not be going back on the shelf anytime soon. War in Paradise is they're all good, so I'm not going to list them off, but yeah. Here's one, Where Iron Crosses Grow, Dismember. This is Undercroft, Ruins of Gomorrah. And this was a blind buy, but it's on the Seasons of Mist label. And the hype sticker here, it says Ruins of Gomorrah is a burning attack of pure old school metal featuring bassist vocalist Alvaro Lillo. Um, and it's recommended if you like Sepultura, Sodom, and Exodus. So I was like, okay, that sounds good. I'll grab that. Goat Whore. I cannot read, what's it called? Angels hung from the arches of heaven. Goat Whore. Pretty cool stuff. Voivod, was it Quators? This one has Jason Newsted on it in the corner there. I really like this. I know a lot of people say this is not their best, but I like it. It's straightforward heavy metal. This was a cool one to find. The Ones I Condemn by Sacrifice has Hiroshima on it. Can't can't read the writing on the back. This was a cool one to find. Rot Among Us, Acid Witch. This is my first one. I was pretty cool to say. Yeah, the first song, what's it called? I can barely read any of these. Gather Each Witch. Anyway, I think that's what it is, but really good. Cool cover. Welcome to Hell, Venom. Uh, Ugly Kid Joe, America's Least Wanted. Really digging this. Don't like Cats in the Cradle. Actually, Cats in the Cradle, that song, when this came out, that song was all over the MTV. And it just, I don't know, I didn't really like it. So I didn't get into this. I just thought they were, I don't know, they were like Nickelback or something like that. I don't, but anyway, they're not. It's like really good stuff. This is like, I think what Skid Row should have went done later. It's very similar to Skid Row. Dio, Sacred Heart, cool album. This one here was recommended by Scott Waters, um, Ostrich Tentacles. So this is like psychedelic, proggy. It has like a Pink Floyd moments, but it's um, sort of like mixed with like stoner kind of psychedelic kind of vibe to it. Pretty cool stuff. Hidden History of the Human Race, Blood Incantation. Decided to break down and get this one. This was a cool find. Wasn't expecting to find this. It is a re-release, but it is what it is. Demelik, uh, Nespith, or whatever it's called. Love the vocals in this. Really, really cool stuff. So when I saw this, I think I got it for what? Yeah, $25. Um, I thought, good deal. Uh, this is a great one too. This is a Canadian band, Alias. They got, so this is like sort of like in the vein of Honeymoon Suite and like Loverboy kind of thing. But this album has a lot of like power ballads on it. It's like, I don't know, like The Power, Heroes, After All the Love Is Gone, More Than Words Can Say. Um, Actually, More Than Words Can Say is kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of like power pop, power power ballad kind of thing. Say What I Want to Say is just a good rock song, but like there's a lot of ballads on this. So these are just a backstory on this. These are the guys who were originally in the band Sheriff. They had that one album Wonder. I didn't pull it out, but anyway, I can't remember what the song was called. But anyway, it was a one-hit wonder, and when it came out, it didn't do anything. And then several years later, it started having success in the States, and so they wanted to get the band back together. But the band members had different directions. So two members formed Frozen Ghost, and a couple of members formed Alias, which was supposed to be heavier. Um, the other members wanted to go more pop, so that's Frozen Ghost. I don't think this is that much heavier, but it's maybe a little bit. This was a cool find, Brittany Fox debut. Did not have this in the day. Looked at the cover and was like, I was already into thrash metal, and this was not it. But it's too bad because the songs are really like Girls' School is really good. In America is good too. But yeah, Long Way to Love. But Girls' School is a cool song. Coffins. This one here is Mortuary in Darkness, Doom Death by uh, cool, cool cool stuff. I'd like to find more of it from Japan. The Obsessed, The Church Within. Got this like for a couple of bucks. And Guars. Is this sick? What's this called? Scumdogs of the Universe. This has Sick of You, right? Yeah, Sick of You. Cool song. Not the biggest Guar fan, but when I saw this, I thought, you know what? I'll get it. I really like the Sick of You song. Pretty cool. All right, so that's my CD update.